A mother of one, a brutal murder, and a trail of lies. When Bill DuBois Jr. is beaten to death, police zero in on Taylor Elkins, his neighbor, thief and manipulator. Hair samples, shifting stories, and a prison confession finally crack this case. But was it cold-blooded murder or a robbery gone wrong? Strap in, guys. This one spirals deep. Let's get into it.
That way, your hair's this way. Yeah, cutting your hair off. We're not cutting your hair.
Longer than you used to be.
Yeah, it's got a bob when I got pregnant.
I think last time I saw you, you just had the baby.
Yeah. You're an officer then.
Yeah.
What happened?
I got you old.
Wow.
Put me on the pasture.
He's always been old.
That's true.
Ever since I've been always been old.
Man. I hope you got on.
Okay. You want me to tell you when, or you just want me to do it?
Just do it.
Does it hurt?
I've had Kyle do worse.
You need to hold that open while you do that.
So what do you go to, being a detective?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Got some long hair. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Mitchell?
Nope. I'm just trying to keep a hold of the short hair I got left. How long has it been since you lived over there?
About 2 years.
Oh man, that's been a minute.
Hey, before they finish with this, listen to me. They put on here that they want to take hair samples, but what about, do you have objections to them taking samples from your fingernails too? To
No.
help prove that?
Thought they already did that though.
Did they?
Yeah.
No, we didn't take your fingernails. We just swabbed them.
Oh, okay.
You don't mind at all?
No,
What I'm
I
gonna-
didn't do
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put fingernails too.
And have her initial it.
Yeah, they all my fingernails?
No, they just trim
got
on it.
Anyway.
And if you would put your initials or sign down there under that where we've added the fingernail part of it. Okay, and you understand that this is all voluntary, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna need some tape.
You might tell Joe if we're going to do that, we're going to need
He's out here.
You said a clipper.
Yeah.
Try to get a different spot for you. Still okay?
Mm-hmm.
pretty warm. It hurts less when you have long hair than when you have short hair, but it hurt more. No. Probably used to, when it's long, you got that weight on it, probably used to losing more.
I lose more than you pulled.
Yeah, it's usually shower, you probably lose, people lose a bunch on Saturday, got long hair. Set up here, we'll let We'll be back in a minute and we'll do your fingernails.
Oh, got anything wrong.
So what?
You just gotta get a little bit. What we'll do is we'll clip them the best we can and we'll scrape the rest of what we can.
It does not sound good.
Just like cleaning them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already did that
When did they do that?
when I first got here, like when they clean them.
Or did they swab them just
Yeah.
with a, oh, okay, this is a little bit different.
What we got? Alright. Questions for you. Where the hell did this come from?
Oh, they brought this in, didn't they? Okay, so when you left McDonald's, how would Joe have gotten into those duplex?
Not on the door. I don't know.
The door was locked. Did you give him a key?
Mm-mm. I didn't have a key. I had the keys to the car.
Well, I mean, the house keys and stuff were on the key, right?
Mm-hmm. He got knocked on the door. And
So you think Joe ever knocked on the door?
mm-hmm.
Or did you give him a key?
I didn't get him a key.
He didn't, absolutely, 100% did not have the key to that duplex.
Mm-mm.
What about your grandfather? Did he have a key to Bill's place?
Mm-mm.
But you did.
I had the keys to the car.
Well, after it happened, that you didn't know it happened, but after Joe had the TV, did you go back up there and lock the door?
Mm-mm.
You didn't lock the door.
Mm-mm.
You didn't go back up to Bill's door.
Anybody could lock the door.
Not common. Not real common, especially when you have to have the key to lock it. It's one of those kinds that you have to have a key. I'm asking.
I'm not telling you no.
Well, no, but I'm just saying this is pretty important because obviously you're the one that had a key. There's no other sets of keys. There's one set of keys. Landlord said there's one set of keys. And you had those in your possession. So, where are we missing?
Because I didn't lock the door.
And there was no forced entry to the duplex, which means you can kick the door. If Bill was asleep, the door was locked. How did Joe get in?
Bill could let it unlock. Bill could open the door. I don't know.
Okay, I can see somebody knock on the door. Bill opens the door. He goes in. But now it's over. He's leaving. How did the door get locked?
I don't know.
Are you just saying that?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. I didn't even know I had the keys.
So how, when you go visit Bill, why you just go knock on the door?
I'm not going to door.
You don't ever go in?
He opens it.
But have you ever gone over there when he's not home?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Anything else that you haven't told us that you think might be important to this investigation that's going to come up later? You sure?
I hope so.
Well, I know you talked to 2 or 3 different detectives and you've told a variety of things. Your stories kind of up and you seem sober now.
Yeah, because I am. Yeah.
I know you're tired and frustrated and this is really irritating you, but...
And that's why I just, you want the story, they're going to go have it. Take it. Take the story. I'm tired.
Do you think Joe... Did Joe ever say anything to you?
He just told me he was a problem. He was set on that.
So, you think Joe's going to put this back on you again?
Of course. He knew what he was doing, but not coming with me on TV. He knew what he was doing. It's okay.
Why is it okay?
Because I know I didn't do it. And I'm actually now telling you all the truth.
You see, it's hard to believe after so many different versions.
I understand that. The first 2 days I was high as shit. Y'all are questioning me.
On what, meth?
On meds, on pills, on
So
everything.
how does that work? Using meth as a stimulant and that?
Pills and opiates is a stimulant for me too.
For you, it does?
Mm-hmm.
Hype shot?
Yeah, I don't do downers. I don't do benzos or nothing.
So what does oxy do to you? How does it make you feel?
Well,
You shoot 'em?
mm-hmm.
Bad. That's real bad. How long have you been doing that?
I started shooting up this year. I've been doing pills since I was 15.
Right. I think we set up your mom too when it was in narcotics.
Mm-hmm.
And she sold some pills to the university at the park.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
I got her out of trouble.
Yeah. I had some good video of that too.
Mm-hmm.
I zoomed in and saw her pouring the pills out of the bottle. Right in there.
Yeah, that's what one of y'all detectives put it. Cellophane on her.
Is that what she said?
Mm-hmm.
That's not what happened.
Is it not?
I still got the video somewhere.
She was on one.
Yeah, okay, hang on just a second. I'm back.
Oh, man.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Not quite like a spa day, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Not the hair and nail treatment you wanted?
Not at all.
My pen?
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah, did you leave it out there?
It's my pen now.
I hope you didn't leave it out there. It'd be somebody else's pen. It's the way walking off around here.
It's my pen now. Okay. Start with your left hand. Okay. Let's just place it right here. You don't have very much, do you?
I have a habit of biting.
Just in case it decides to kick out there. So, Joe, we weren't going to get toenails.
You always bite your nails.
Bad habit.
Did that for a long time. I don't know if I just quit, I guess. Okay, put your hand back down your lap. Left hand. I probably don't do as good a job as the nail shop people do.
I'm still not.
So,
I'm still not.
not. I should stay away from that profession, is that what you're saying?
You chew on one hand more than the other one, or do you?
I'm right-handed. I have anxiety.
Grip it.
All right, we're done.
Did you pull the whole table up?
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel like it's over here. Didn't bring nail polish to finish it up.
Taylor, I think we're about done for today. I'm gonna walk you back over. If anything comes up, let them know you need to talk to us if you think of anything at all. If anything comes up between now and tomorrow, then we may come over and get you again tomorrow and see if there's anything else we need clarification on, okay? You want smoke? We'll get you smoke and walk you back over and let's get smoke in, okay? Hey, man, just a minute. They're gonna take you over, all right? Anything else? See ya. Hope this all works out for you.
Sure.
Okay. Probably talk to you tomorrow. We'll let you know where we're at, okay?
Bring you back across the street. You can stand up. What are you smiling for?
Things you're covered.
Oh, thanks. You want to drink or anything? Got a key? Yep. Have you got a key? So, take a deep breath. Tell us what happened. It's awkward.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Best way to do it is just tell him.
As soon as he tells me something, I'll know.
Unless you'll wait for him to talk to your, see if I get all your mom. Do you don't want to just get it off your chest?
Why did they put us in big ass clothes for?
They probably didn't have your size.
And large?
Well,
They're kind of short on clothes over there. A lot of people that they have to clothe over there, so they just kind of have what they have.
It's because y'all arrest too many people. It's because y'all arrest way too many people.
It's not just us, it's other places too. You can't put the blame on all of us. and blame her. I think that works, right?
But you put it on.
Yeah. Put that on.
He's on the phone right now with Mercy, trying to figure out if they can tell us.
Anything else? Okay. So we let you talk to your mom. Okay. So now what I would like to ask you for you to tell us the truth.
That's true. I mean, I told y'all the truth today, but I didn't tell y'all all of it. But I told y'all the truth.
Taylor, then do us a favor, just start from the beginning. Whatever you told us in the past, we're not going to even bring it up. So just tell us from the beginning what happened and exactly the truth, the way it happened, okay?
I did. Joe came over that night. That's when he asked me where my sugar daddy lived and all that. That was true. I told him, he pointed at my uncle and said, no, that's where my uncle is. And I told him where he lived. And, he told me that, when he asked me what he had in the house, and I told him that he didn't have shit. Like, he didn't have nothing to even do anything with. And then he told me that he's like, will you knock on the door? I knocked on the door. And then he went in. I left. That's when I went to McDonald's. And I came back. He told me he took care of it. I didn't kill him, though. I didn't do nothing like that.
When he said he took care of it.
He told me that at the casino because I kept asking him what happened. Because I didn't want to part in it, so I was scared. I didn't want to go in there or nothing. I didn't know what happened. And I kept asking him what happened. He kept telling me that he took care of it, that it's okay, that he finished it, blah, 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 there's nothing to come about it. And he just kept telling me that he's like, you get rid of those TVs, blah, blah, blah. He said, I'm not touching them. And that's when I had Pete on him. Like, I didn't know. If I knew all that, I would have took his car. Believe me, if I knew he was dead like that, where, like, I just... I didn't know.
When Joe told you this, did he tell you in person?
Yeah.
Okay. And while you were at your house at the duplexes, did you see Joe after McDonald's?
Yeah.
And what was Joe doing?
He was with the TVs in the car. He told me to see me at the casino later. That's when I seen him, and he told me. I kept asking him, like, what happened? What happened? What did you do? Like, he's real vicious. I was telling him, like, what did you do? Like, what? Like, he would tell me all of it. He just said that he got him, that everything's okay. And I asked him if he was okay. He told me, yeah, he took care of it. That's the truth. Okay, y'all finally got everything out of me. That's all.
Well, we appreciate you being honest. That's what we wanted. Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay.
And like I was telling you down there, I understand that you're scared, okay? I'm not dealing with what you're having to deal with, but I can understand that it's got to be hard.
I was telling one truth, though. I did not kill that man. I'm not a killer. I'm so far from a killer out there. I'm just a drug addict. That's it.
Now, when you saw Joe after McDonald's,
Uh-huh.
did he have anything in his hands?
No. He came out He came out, when I pulled back in, he came out, he had the TVs, and he just put them in the car. And then I was like, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't tell me nothing, did he? So I'll catch you at the casino later. I went to the casino, and that's when he was like, I kept asking him, he wouldn't tell me. He just told me that he took care of it, that basically everything is okay now. Basically, he took care of it all. So get rid of the TVs.
Where did he get the TVs from?
Bill's house.
And how do you know this?
He walked out.
And how did he get the TVs in Bill's car?
He put them in there.
Did you unlock
I
the
had
car
the keys.
for him?
Yeah, that was the truth. He let me borrow his car. He really did. And I had the keys. Joe knew about it. But like, I don't know why the door would be locked unless he locked it.
Did you have the keys in your possession?
I had the car keys. Yeah. Yeah.
And you understand a deadbolt has to be locked by a key.
I don't know how the deadbolt was locked because I didn't lock it.
Did Joe ever have the key?
We didn't lock the car, but that was it. That was it. He unlocked the car with the TVs in it. That was it.
Did Joe have any blood or anything on him?
Not that I wasn't looking for that. I was really actually scared than anything. I mean, it was dark. He had dark clothes on. I wasn't looking for that. He just told me he'd catch me later.
What was his demeanor like? How was he acting?
Like a man, like just bossy. Like, hurry up, just put it in the car. Like stuff like that. Like, it was just bossy and just mean.
Why would he be saying put it in the car? Did you help get the TVs in the car?
No, I turned the key. I was like, go in the car. And that's when he had the keys. He unlocked the car, but I didn't see him lock no deadbolt. I didn't.
And how did Joe leave from there?
He walked off. He walked off. I don't know if he had someone pick him up or something. But.
And as far as you two meeting at the casino, how did you know to go there at that time?
He told me to catch me in a few hours.
And what time was that, do you think?
I don't know, got up about 4 something. What? He was there.
Did he ever, well, your screen doesn't work on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk to him over the phone during any of this?
No. I just, talked to him then. We went back to his house.
So when you went up there to knock on Bill's door, what was said exactly?
Yeah, I told him. What he said it was, he backed up.
Bill backed up?
Yeah.
Because Joe was standing in the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what happened?
And he just walked in. Shut the door behind him. That's all I needed to know. If he can do that for somebody, what makes me he can't do it to me?
Now, so you're at McDonald's, and Joe is
Inside.
doing
whatever he is.
Okay. And when you get back from McDonald's, what's Joe doing?
He walked out the door. Right when I was walking up, he walked out. He's like, here, put these in the car real quick.
Were the TVs still in the house, or were they outside?
No, he was bringing them out. No, I guess he heard the car door shut. I don't know.
And when you're at the casino, and you pull up there, then you carry a bag over. What was in the bag?
Pills.
That's it?
There was pills in a bucket.
How many pills?
And there's pill bottles, like 6 or 7.
And you said they were in a bucket?
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else in that bag?
No, I mean, I'm not the one that bagged anything up, so I don't know. But all I know is I threw it away because he told me that there's pills in there or whatever, and I was already high, and I was just like, I'm terrified at this time. I don't know what happened in there. So I threw it away, threw the bag away.
And you say you don't know what happened in there. What do you mean?
You just rob somebody. Like, I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure, like, I think Bill's gonna call the police or something. Like, I didn't ever think of somebody killing him. That was not on my mind.
What did you think Joe was gonna do?
I was thinking, like, how he acted was just rob him or something. I didn't think he was gonna kill him.
And Taylor, you referenced that you didn't bag anything up.
No.
What do you mean by that?
He put the TV in the car, threw it back in there just to get rid of it. And so, I mean, that's what I threw away. And what I seen was pill bottles.
Did you throw anything else away? At other locations?
Mm-mm. I have contacts in, sorry, and now my eyes hurt.
I was going to say, something fell out of your eye.
It's contacts. I'm blind.
So, when you and Joe were at the casino, what did you guys do there? What was y'all's interaction?
You just followed me around while I kept losing money.
Why you kept losing money?
Yeah.
And how much money did you guys spend at the casino?
I had my own money. I had like 20, and then he had some money. And he would put it in.
But earlier, wasn't he asking for money?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He asked me for money. I know I didn't have any.
How much money did Joe have? Did you see? Or how much did he spend?
Like, he's like, I don't know. He put a 20 in, I know that. But, I mean, I really wasn't paying attention. I was really high. Really high. I remember I put a 20 in them.
And Taylor, one thing that is concerning is the fact that Bill does have hair in his hand. Okay. And we had a detective down there during his autopsy who states that the hair is the same color as yours.
Okay.
And Joe doesn't have any hair. So where would that come from?
Because I didn't see him afterwards. That's for sure. That's why I gave a hair sample. So my fucking eyes falling. Yeah, that's why I gave a hair sample, because I didn't.
Did you ever see Bill after McDonald's?
Which way did Joe start walking to when you saw him leave?
To the left.
Which would be?
Like that alley.
Was he carrying anything with him?
Just a little bag.
What, like, paper sack? Plastic bag?
A plastic bag.
You know what was in it? Did it look heavy or kind of light? Like if he's carrying it, was it like moving a lot or a little?
I don't know, it was dark. Like, I don't know, like there's a couple things in there.
When you first saw him, did he come with anything? Did he have anything with him? No? And he started walking towards the alleys and...
I figured he had somebody pick him up. I don't know how that trailer's blocked or anything like that.
Where can we find Joe right now?
At that trailer.
At that trailer?
Yeah.
What other place?
Only place I can think of. And if she's up there, then they know where he's at.
The people at the trailer are going to know where he's at? Is that where he lives, though?
I think so.
As far as you and Joe meeting at the casino, where'd you guys meet at?
Before that,
Well, did you meet before the casino?
he came over. Like, he came over. And, that night. And I don't know if he got dropped off or what, but I was sitting outside smoking, and he came from the side. And I was like, what are you doing here? You know?
Now you're talking about before that night?
No, I'll talk about that night.
The night that, but I mean, are you talking about before Joe went into Bill's? Okay. As far as the casino, though, where did you guys meet at the casino?
Inside the casino.
Okay. By, like, a specific location?
I don't remember, no. Not specific.
I'm just curious how you found him.
He found me.
How he found you.
Yeah.
Do you know how he would have found you?
Guess looking. I don't know.
Because, I mean, the casino's a big place, and to find one another, just whenever the plan is in a couple hours, let's meet there, is hard to believe.
And he told me to catch him in a few hours there, and I went. He came up to me. I had no contact with him at all. Any of that. Like, before I went to casino, I had no contact with him. I was actually asleep, and I slept for like 2 hours. And then I left. I got up and left.
Where'd you sleep at?
The grandpa's. That's true.
Was your grandpa inside when you went to McDonald's?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say if you heard anything?
I came back, gave him a Coke and everything. So he's telling you, I don't know why he's hiding anything.
So he was still awake when you got there then, and you gave him his Coke?
And he was laying down. I guess when I opened the door, it kind of woke him up because he was on the couch. And I was like, here's your drink. She was great.
Taylor, I want you to know that you talking to us, that you're doing the right thing. Okay? This is the only way that you can not only forgive yourself, but find forgiveness from other people. Okay? Is there anything that you haven't shared with us?
I literally told y'all everything just now.
Was Joe acting out of character, would you say, when you were asking all these questions about what happened? Like, if he's his usual self every other day, was he acting different that morning?
He's just more meaner. Just like, why you could ask a question, you know? Just shut up. Why do you have to know?
Did he ever specifically tell you that he killed Bill?
He said he took care of it.
And what did you say to that?
What is that supposed to mean?
And what was his answer?
Why are you asking all these questions? I told you I took care of it. You get rid of them TVs.
Did Pete know about this?
I didn't tell him nothing. I told him I don't know what's going on with the TVs, but I need someone to phone him. And I told him, I was like, I don't know if they're stolen or not. That's up to you to decide. He said it's fine.
Did Joe get any money from the selling TVs?
No.
No.
Like, when I came back, he was upset, but I told him, I was like, you didn't want nothing to do with the TVs. He said, yeah, but I got them. But you didn't want nothing to do with them, so.
Did he have any cuts or anything on him that you could tell? On his face? Maybe anything? On his arms?
He wore a hat.
Or a hat?
Mm-hmm.
He said he's wearing dark clothing?
Mm-hmm.
Like all black or just like dark clothing?
Just dark. He had black shirt on or something like that, and some shorts or something. I don't remember.
What color shorts?
I don't know, like jean shorts, I guess.
We saw him walking down the alley to the left with like a bag in his hand.
Yeah, but he walked like he like that. But he had to go left to downhill.
Do you know if he has any friends nearby that he would be walking to, or?
I figured he just had someone pick him up, call somebody to pick him up. Yeah, that trailer's the only place I know he could be at.
Did he reach out to you at any point after the casino and the TVs were pawned?
I went back there, told him I'd be back, he told me okay. I didn't want to go back.
Did he ever call you?
I don't have a phone at all.
Your phone won't receive calls or anything? Is that the last time you saw him?
Yeah, because it was only a day. And then the next day, I got arrested.
I don't know if anyone asked you this, but what was the reason for Joe coming over? And
If I had any money, if I wanted some dope.
did you know he was coming, or he just showed up out of nowhere?
Yeah, no, I was like, I was already out, so I was like, I didn't got no money.
And then what was it?
And that's when he asked me, well, don't you have a sugar daddy over here or something like that? I think he was just too high, that's what it was. He don't. And I told him, it's not really a sugar daddy. And that's why he pointed out my uncles, and I was like, no.
Did he know about you and Bill's interactions?
Mm-hmm. I didn't think it counts, but
Have Bill ever met Joe before? No. So as soon as he opened the door, he just stepped back?
yeah, he's like, what?
So you saw Joe knock and enter?
Mm-hmm. But he just shut the door behind him.
How many minutes did you wait before you left?
Not long. I was like, what the fuck? I was stunned. I was coming apart and drove.
Before you got in the car, could you hear any yelling? Could you hear anything at all?
I mean, not like walking to the car, I could hear like, who, or something like that, who are you, or something like that. I don't know what he said.
Then where were you at that point in relation to the car?
It's like literally right there. You walk to our, it's like from here to that office maybe. Not far at all.
And what was your reason to go to McDonald's at that point?
Just want to figure out what's going on. I don't know, upstairs. And I suddenly turned to sit there. Trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
Were you nervous because?
No way I was doing.
Did you believe that he was robbing him?
I mean, it's figured. I never thought he'd kill him. Just looked like a robbery on that. I guess it's good for it. Questions get you hurt. Good job. Let's stop asking questions. Real quick.
I don't think so. If you'll just give us a couple minutes.
But again, we really appreciate you being honest. I know the first couple of days you weren't being honest with us, but I knew the side you must have been tearing you apart.
The first 2 days y'all talked to me, I was really high also.
Yeah.
I went through withdrawals this weekend, and I was like, what am I doing? Save me.
Like I said, you're definitely doing the right thing. And we really appreciate it.
Hope y'all leave me. Sorry for lying to y'all.
Thank you. Just give us a few minutes, okay? Do you want anything?
Yeah, I was going to ask. No sweet tea? With extra sugar?
Yeah.
We might have some.
If you can make coffee right, I'll take that. I don't think you can make coffee right.
You don't think I can make coffee right?
No.
That's kind of rude.
The shirt is rude.
Oh, you gotta go with my shirt again. Self-tanner's never coming off.
It's starting to. Starting to.
The following day, Taylor Elkins is polygraphed by police. Immediately after, she faces another round of questioning.
That's sport shots, okay?
Test results were not good, showing that you were showing deception.
Deception?
Mm-hmm. Deception means that you're trying to deceive. You're not being truthful.
I am. I am.
I brought this in here to show you. You see that question that says R5? Mm-hmm. And that big spike on it?
Mm-hmm. What does it mean?
It means you were lying.
About what?
The R5 was when I asked you, were you present when he was attacked? And you said that you weren't, right? In the interview, before we started testing, when you were telling me your story, right? You told me that you knocked on the door, and when Bill answered, Joe went in, kind of bum rushed him, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you see where I'm going with this? In the interview, you told me.
I was there.
Mm-hmm. You said that you weren't, and right there I'm showing you that's where you were telling us a lie. You were lying to me when I asked you in the test, were you present when he was attacked?
Not when he was killed. Was attacked, maybe, not killed.
Then why would it show that you were showing deception on that one too?
I don't know about that one.
Because the reading, I'm going to show you in just a second. When I ask you, did you kill him? Your reading is stronger than that. I had to turn the sensitivity down to keep it on the chart. Now I'm coming in on the tail end of this, so it's like I told you in that room. I don't know everything else that everybody else knows. So, I mean, are you feeling responsible because you set this up?
I didn't set up somebody to get killed.
What did you set up, Taylor?
Here's your robbery, basically.
Here's your opportunity. You got to come clean. This is going to send you to prison.
I didn't kill him.
Hey, let's come clean, Taylor. Come on, quick.
I am.
Okay, you said that whenever you and Joe talked, before anything happened, whenever he first pulled up, and he asked you about your sugar daddy, what did you set up? You said, hey, let's go over there and hit a lick?
Basically. But
You guys just went over there with the intentions of taking what? When you guys went over there, what was your intentions of taking?
no life.
Okay. I believe you. You did not go over there with the intentions to hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys go over there intended to take? His pills? His TVs? What?
Basically.
So you guys were going over there to take his medication?
I mean, he didn't have nothing to take, but
I know in the interview you said that Joe didn't give you anything good, so I don't know what he had over there. Did he not have anything good? So what did you guys take from the house?
so TVs, and the pills, but there's nothing there.
Okay, TVs and the pills?
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys do with the pills?
Threw them away.
Where'd you throw them away at?
The casino.
What happened with that bag that Joe carried out from the house, the Walmart sack that we talked about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you understand that he died, right?
Yeah. It's my fault, but
Let me ask you a question, and now's the time to be completely honest. Do you think whatever Joe used to kill him was in that Walmart sack? Whatever he used to hit him with? Because now's a good time Taylor, now would be a good time to separate yourself from the robbery and the homicide. You see what I'm saying? If you could help these detectives find the weapon that was used to hurt him, like that was more likely in that Walmart sack,
I don't know what he did.
here's a chance to separate yourself. Oh, shit, we didn't mean for anybody to die. This is what was supposed to have happened. You need to tell these guys what happened.
I did tell him what happened. Just because that doesn't mean that I'm lying.
Well, from my understanding, you said that you weren't, whenever Joe went inside the house, you left.
I did leave.
Then how did you walk out with the pills, and how did you dispose of them?
Because when he was walking out, he handed me the shit.
So you were still there when he was walking out. You see what I'm saying?
When I came back, he was walking out. And I was telling you the truth. He was walking out, he handed me the shit. Put it in the fucking car. So I did.
So Taylor, you and I've talked, 3 times at least? All 3 times that you've talked to me prior to right now, you said you never went over there. Now, I understand yesterday evening, I guess when you talked to Detective Jones at DuBois, you told them that you're the one that knocked on the door. What time did that happen?
That night.
About what time?
I don't know, late.
Before you went to McDonald's?
Mm-hmm.
How long before?
12 minutes.
Huh?
12 minutes.
Couple minutes. So you knocked on the door, and of course I haven't heard the whole story, and I didn't hear this part because you've never told me this part, but you knocked on the door, and what happened?
He literally made his way in.
Okay, when you say made his way in, how did he make his way in?
Like, Bill stepped back, and he's like, basically, who are you?
Was Bill sleeping when you knocked on the door, woke him up?
I guess.
Then you went in with him?
Not right then, no.
Not right then. At what point did you go in?
When he was coming to the door, I tried to go in, but Joe wouldn't let me.
What?
Mm-hmm.
At what point was that?
After there was TVs in the car.
After who put them in there?
I didn't put one in there. He put the other one.
Okay. Of course, all along you realize you told me you didn't do that the First you said your grandpa put the TVs in the car.
Well,
then you said, I know, but I still got to cover all this. Do you not understand that? Okay, I still got to cover this. There's no reason to be argumentative with me. I'm trying to clarify right now.
No, you're not. You're trying to accuse.
No, I'm not. Well, there's nothing to accuse. You're already in jail.
Oh, really? But who ain't?
Okay.
And here's a chance for you to separate yourself from robbery.
And I'm trying to, but everything.
Well, you're not.
But you've got to be truthful in order to do so.
And I'm being honest with you.
Okay, so then tell us exactly what happened. I would think if I was you, I would be saying, and this is just me talking, if I was there, you know what? Yeah, we were going to knock the old man off. We were going to rob him. We were going to take his TV, whatever. Joe goes in, starts beating the hell out of this guy. I didn't want a part of it.
I didn't.
Okay, but you got to tell us what you saw.
He wouldn't let me go in.
Okay, but
he wouldn't let me go in.
Okay, he made his way in.
Yeah. He wouldn't let me go in. He shut that motherfucking door behind him. He said no. He said no. He shut that door behind him.
When he went in?
Yes.
Okay. He's talked to you about what happened?
No. He won't tell me. His only questions get me hurt.
His what?
Questions don't get me hurt.
You know he killed him. I mean, you know now. Did you know then he killed him?
No.
What did you think happened?
I didn't know, to be honest. I was so high.
So where'd you get the TV from?
When he was walking out, he hit me and he said, here. He said, put this one in there. And that's what it is.
Which one did you take to the car?
Both same size almost.
How did he leave there that night?
He walked off.
He walked off?
Yes. Yes.
Did you see this girl standing out here a while ago? You know her, right?
Mm-mm.
You don't know her? You never seen her before?
I don't know. You gotta go look at her. Who is she?
I'm just curious if you knew her.
I don't know.
Okay. So where'd Joe go when he left? You have any idea where he went? Was he in a vehicle?
No, he walked off. I thought he got picked up somewhere.
By who? Him?
Anybody.
By anybody?
I mean...
How does he usually get around?
Friends. Anybody could have picked him up.
Does he try and ride for teeners or something, or what? I mean, what's he do?
Basically, like, hey, give me a ride, give you some money, or I'll do this. Like, I don't know.
So, at what point did you tell him that Bill was your sugar daddy?
Like, days before that.
And so, do you think his assumption of a sugar daddy is that he's got money and he's got stuff? And that's why he showed up? Did you invite him over to say, let's do this, or he just showed up?
He just came over.
Did he ever come into the apartment with you and your grandpa?
Mm-hmm.
You went out and talked to him? Did he want to know where sugar daddy lived?
Mm-hmm.
And did he tell you what he was going to do? Did he say, hey, we're going to rob him, we're going to get some money so we can get high?
He said that he was going to take him, but I figured rob, not kill.
Here's the deal. You know Bill better than I do. I don't know about Detective Carter, but you know him better than I do. Is it possible Bill started to put up a fight?
So I was thinking robbery on that.
Does Bill keep a ball bat or anything like that around his door?
No, probably in his room.
Probably in his room.
Probably. But I've never seen one in the living room.
Did you ever see one in the bedroom?
No, but I was just guessing. He's an old man. I'm just guessing.
So you've been in Bill's apartment several times.
Mm-hmm.
There's a red blanket in there.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Bill keep that red blanket?
On the couch.
Did he lay on it? Did he sleep on the couch? Did he what?
I don't know. I don't stay with him.
Well, I'm just wondering if you ever seen him over there, or like if you ever seen him wrapped up in it, whatever. What was Bill wearing when he entered the door?
What? I don't know. Pants. Like bed shorts.
Bed shorts?
Mm-hmm.
No shirt?
What's that? I think I know.
Or do you have a shirt on? Do you remember?
I don't know.
When Joe rushed him, did he have anything in his hand?
Like, how it happened, he didn't like really like rush. Like, I don't know, like, he opened the door and he stepped back and Joe like literally made his way in and I was like, wait, And then he's like, no. And he didn't shut it. He slammed the door in my face.
Mm-hmm.
And basically told me, stay out of it. Like, mind your own fucking business. And that's when I went to McDonald's. I mind my own business. Like.
Okay, who was the Dr. Pepper for?
My grandpa.
Did you take it back and give it to him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Joe never went into your grandpa's apartment?
Mm-hmm.
And TVs never went into your grandpa's apartment?
Mm-hmm.
So Joe brings the TVs out, gives them to you. You want one of them, he carries the other one, and you put them in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did you get the car?
He let me borrow it.
Who did?
Bill did.
When?
I was talking to him one day, crying to him, and then he was like, well, I can't let you use it tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. So I went over there Tuesday, and he was like, you just gotta bring it back, blah, 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 don't do nothing stupid, and just like old man. That's how old man talks.
And when did you try to take it back?
On Thursday.
On Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday or Thursday?
On Thursday.
The day that we found you over in Arbor, you tried to take it back earlier that day?
Mm-hmm.
What time?
Earlier, when I went over there.
I'm sorry?
When I went over there.
What time was
My
that?
grandpa's. I don't know. Y'all keep asking me a time. Like, I don't
Because
know.
it's important.
I don't know what time it was.
Were you in his car when you went back over there?
No, I wasn't.
So why would you try to take his car back if you didn't have his car
Because
back?
I was going to ask him if I could use it that day, too. And if he would have said no, I'd been like, okay, well, I'll go get it then.
Okay, did you not tell me in our first interview you went back the next morning to try to take him to work?
But I didn't. I got high and stayed gone all day.
Okay, but you told me you did, so you didn't?
Oh, my God.
I'm just trying to clarify.
Because you're just getting on my nerves right now. I'm not in the mood today. I've had...
Well, I really don't give a shit if you're in the mood or not.
Of course you don't.
All right?
You're a rude person.
I'm not a rude person.
Yes, you are.
You're a rude, cold, heartless murderer. That's what you are.
No, I'm not.
Look at you. You have no defense for yourself.
I'm not, though.
Because you killed the old man.
No, I didn't. I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, you're capable of that. You're right in the middle of all of it. And why you don't think you think you're so tough?
I told y'all what happened.
You ain't told us nothing. You make up everything to point the finger at everybody else.
But I don't.
You do, 100%.
No, I don't.
This is not going to go away. This is not going to quit.
Okay.
You're going to keep having your little nightmares that you have, and I hope you do for the rest of your fucking life. You killed that old man, and you're proud of it, and I'm going to show this to the juror, and they're going to put you in prison for the rest of your life if you don't get the death penalty.
Like, you're screaming at me.
Yeah, I am,
but
you know what? Because you're a murderer.
No, I'm not.
100%.
No, I'm not.
100%.
No, no.
You know everything about this, and you're not telling us.
I told y'all what happened.
No, every time I try to ask you to clarify something, you want to get defensive.
I do, but y'all, okay, but I told y'all Thursday and Friday when y'all talked to me, I was high as shit.
Okay, are you high right now?
No.
Okay, so I'm trying to clarify.
That's why I said I was high yesterday when I talked to
I
you.
would think if I was fixed to go to prison for the rest of my life, maybe looking at the death penalty, I'd want to talk.
I'm trying to talk to y'all, but you don't talk. No, you don't talk.
No, you don't talk.
You're accused.
I'm accused of what it is because you're leading me to that. Give me something that I don't accuse you.
What do you want? I'm telling you.
I want the truth, Taylor, for one time in your life. I want the truth.
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
You're not telling me the truth.
You're only wanting what you want to hear.
No, I want you to tell them. You've told 8 stories you have told.
I have told. Okay.
So I need to find out what the real story is.
And yesterday I told you the real story.
What's the real story?
What I just told you today.
Okay, you never even told me that you knocked on the door till just right now.
Okay, just because I didn't tell you doesn't mean I told you.
Do you not think it's important?
Okay.
Is it not important, Taylor?
Okay, and I told you.
No, you told somebody else who tells me.
Okay. Well, now you know.
Now, no. So why can't you tell me then?
I just did. I said it twice in front of you just now.
You think this is a game?
No, I'm just getting annoyed.
Well, I'm getting annoyed too. I'm getting annoyed that this old man is dead and you're responsible for it. That's what annoys me. You're 100%. You set it up. You're the one that said let's go rob him. You just told us that.
Set up the fucking
You just told us that. Did you not just tell us that?
So I set up somebody to get killed.
Did you set up the robbery? You said it was your idea.
Robbery, not still.
Did she say it was her idea? That's what you said in the audio.
Okay,
He'll testify
I
to.
did not say
And guess
kill.
what? He died because of your plan. Guess what that puts on you? You want to take a guess
It
that you're
wasn't
so
just
damn
my
smart? Huh? It puts
Okay.
murder on you.
Okay, well, I didn't kill nobody. So
You did.
Anyways, I'm
You
done.
did.
Don't
How
talk
do you
to y'all.
explain the spray tan that's on your arms?
I do it with and without. Like, I had tan because I'm really white. I'm
Mhm.
real white, so I tan. I can't tan without it
Well, there's not any on your face, though.
because I wear makeup.
Or your neck.
I have it on my neck. I wear makeup.
I mean, you got it like
Like
on the
every
bottom
day.
part of your neck, but I mean, that's it.
Yeah, because it's coming off. Like, I've been in there for a week almost. It's coming off. I wear makeup every day, so when I put it on my face,
Does it wash off?
sooner or later it will.
Or wears off on its own?
Sooner or later. Mm-hmm. It's fake. See? It's white. Now I'm getting in trouble for tanning. Wow.
Now, where'd you get the money to pay for that stuff?
This is crazy.
Where'd you get the money to pay for it?
It's $6.
Okay. Do you work?
No.
Okay, so how did you come up with that $6?
My grandpa gave me 20 before I left
Before you left for what?
to the casino.
That morning,
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa said he didn't know you left. So is he lying again?
I guess so.
Well, apparently so far, Grandpa's not the one with the track record of lying.
Okay.
Now, I just proved to you that you were lying to me.
No, it's more.
So was Joe with anybody at the casino while you were there? When you got there and you met him, was he by himself or was he with anybody?
Yeah, I think I saw.
Did he tell you how he got there?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ask? Do you have any idea?
No.
So while you were there with him, nobody else came up that was with him?
He talked to me, but I don't know.
You remember who he talked to?
Mm-hmm.
But it's different from the person that he scored the dope from.
Yes.
It was a guy or girl?
A guy and girl.
What did they look like? Do you remember what they were wearing? Can you help me with that? Can you remember what they were wearing?
No. He talked to an older man.
Separate from the guy and the girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
He talked to two different guys.
Okay, do this. Help me with this one. Let's try to stick on the guy and the girl real quick.
Okay.
What did the guy, can you describe anything, maybe what he was wearing, any clothes that he was wearing, the color of hair, how tall, anything?
Look kind of like you. He's tall.
Tall?
Old. Older.
Oh, I thought you were going to say good looking.
Oh.
You still look like me. Oh, so he's old. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Well, it is pretty old.
All right.
I am like.
What's he wearing?
Jeans, I guess. I don't know what he was wearing, but
Okay, what about the girl? How old was she?
she's younger, older than me.
What color hair?
Like reddish, darkish brunette.
Similar to the girl you just seen standing down there?
I don't know.
She had red hair.
It wasn't her.
Was it bright red or darker red like yours?
I think it was darker.
Like the girl you just seen standing down there?
I really don't think that was her.
Why do you think she's here?
Why is she here?
Well, same reason you're here.
I don't think that was her.
She probably looks different and not in orange. Changes your whole appearance.
Yeah.
So what about the guy? What, you said he's older or younger? Wasn't close to her age? Was it closer to that girl's age? Like you said, a bit older, but older than you, but maybe 30?
No, he had white hair. More darker hair.
And that's the only guy you've seen her with?
No, he talked to another guy. He had a police shirt on.
Older or younger?
Older. Everybody's older than me. I don't know. They're all older than me.
Because you're 21, and how old do you have to be to get in the casino, pretty much? 21. So everybody in there is going to be older than 21.
No, it's 18.
You can gamble at 18.
Yes, you can.
No, sure, you know it.
Yes, you can.
You just got to be 21 to drink.
Yeah.
Everybody's older than
When you say older, are you talking like late 20s, early 30s, or are you talking about 40s?
When I say older, like that's like
older.
40s.
40s?
Like,
Older is like 40s, like way over the hill.
Okay. And then like older
Older,
like
30s.
Yeah.
So the guy with the girl was probably older, so she was in her 30s?
Yeah.
And the guy that was with her was older or older?
Older?
So maybe in his 30s too?
Probably.
But had what color hair?
I'm horrible at age. He had like darker white hair, so I guess he's older.
Darker white hair.
Yeah, like it's dark hair.
Okay, was it dark or was it white?
Yeah.
Dark gray? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
And what was your conversation? Did they have any conversation? Did you hear anything said?
I started walking a little bit up more, and I just waited for him. And he like literally just talked for a few seconds, and that was it.
Then y'all left the casino.
Mm-hmm.
And went back to Kavanaugh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk about the TVs? What you gonna do with them?
Mm-hmm.
What was the plan?
He told me to get rid of them.
Did you know how you were gonna get rid of them?
Mm-mm.
Who came up with the plan to take them to a pawn shop?
I was like, well, that was me.
So when he said get rid of them, I'm sure he meant for money, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Do you think he meant to take them to a pawn shop?
Probably not.
Did he know you were taking them to a pawn shop?
He told me he didn't want nothing to do with it, that I was stupid.
Who said that?
No.
You were stupid for what?
Taking them to a pawn shop.
What makes you think he said that?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want you to do? Trade them with the dope man or something?
Okay.
I mean, I got a quarter out of them, maybe.
And you got how much money out of them? And how much did you give Pete?
20.
So you cleared 60?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do with that 60?
8, put gas in the car.
Did Joe charge you anything for getting high?
I mean, he was upset. But I told him that he didn't need to want to did it.
What was he upset about that you took him to the pawn shop?
No, that I fixed that, but no, that I didn't give him the money out of it.
Hmm.
He started acting weird after that, so I was like...
So he got pissed at you for not giving him any money?
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about his results alert just for a second. Why is that showing that you're lying on that answer? What's your explanation for that?
I didn't kill him. I was still like... knocking on the door, let it, but...
So deep down inside, whether or not you want to admit it or not, you do feel responsible.
I felt responsible for it, but I didn't do it.
But you didn't mean for it to happen.
You guys were just going to hit a lick?
So what's... You know Joe for how long now? How long have you known him?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks? What do you think Joe's answer is going to be to all this?
Mm-hmm.
You think Joe's going to say it's all your idea? Is Joe going to say you did it? You think he's going to be like that?
I mean...
You know him better than I do. I don't know it at all.
Probably, but that's...
Where does he like to get high at?
That's a trailer. That's the only place I could think of.
So if that trailer's locked down, where would he be?
I have no idea. Trailer what they I can think of.
Where does he like to score at? And if you don't have to give us a name, just give us a street address, something. I understand if you don't want to give us a name, but who does he like to score off? Where does he like to score off?
The people that run the trailer have to do.
Is that usually where he scores at?
Yeah, he like stays there.
You have any friends that live in Barley? Anybody you know live in Barley?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
This guy named Wayne. He's a
You know side of it.
trick.
He's just a trick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know anybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Where's he live out over there?
In the trailer parks.
In the trailer parks? You know anybody else in the trailer parks?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody at all?
Mm-hmm.
What trailer does he live in, do you know?
Wayne?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a black vehicle.
Huh?
He's a black vehicle.
So when you pull into the trailer park, about how many trailers down?
You stop and stuff, and you turn left, right into the trailer park, and it's like literally right there when you're going around.
When you say a black vehicle, you know what kind of vehicle it is?
Bronco with a name.
It was like an SUV type of vehicle. It's not a car. Anybody else over there you know in the trailer park? You know a girl named Sam?
Sam.
I don't know, it's just Sam, so I don't know. Sam or Samantha or Sandy or something like that. Does that sound familiar? Any of that sound familiar?
I know it's Samantha, but she goes by Sam.
You know what her last name is?
Barley.
Oh, okay. What she looked like? What kind of hair she had?
She dies all the time.
Oh. She had a boyfriend? You know his name?
No. I don't talk to her. I only know her from school.
You know a guy named Brandon?
Brandon.
And again, I don't know the last name, I'm sorry.
My kid's uncle's named Brandon. But I don't think that's what you're talking about.
Old guy or old old?
He's like 20-something.
What do you look like, you know?
That's he's not old at all.
He's like, he has dark hair.
Did he live over there in Bartley?
I don't know anybody that lives in Bartley. No Wayne.
You don't know Wayne's last name, though? How do you know Wayne?
He was here.
So if you were to walk out this door right now, and you had one purpose, and that was to find Joe, where would you go look?
I messaged him on Facebook.
You think he'd hit you up?
Probably.
He knows you're in jail, though, right? I'm sure he probably does by now.
He'd probably like, how are you out? What's going on?
He probably asks, how are you out? Because he probably knows that you probably shouldn't be getting out then, right? You would think?
No, I have a bond. It shows that.
I mean, if he killed the old man, and you were there, then he's probably going to think, well, she ain't getting out of jail.
Basically.
Are you willing to go down for Joe?
No, nothing. I've told y'all everything.
Can you honestly tell me that you've told me every little detail?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Everything he's told you, you've told me.
Yeah. I quit asking questions after he started getting rude.
After he what?
Started getting rude.
Who did, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
What did he get rude about?
Asking questions.
He got rude about you asking questions? Oh, because you were asking him what happened?
Mm-hmm.
When did that happen? Like immediately after, or when you seen him at the casino or boat, or what?
Both. But he started like getting ruder at the casino. Telling me could ask questions, getting...
What made you think something had went bad when to ask him what happened?
I mean, he's not telling me what happened, so something had happened. If you're not telling me, you're telling me to quit asking questions. So last I know it's better. It's okay. And then when he started getting rude, I just couldn't.
Okay, that's your administrator. Who locked Bill's doors up? When y'all left, who locked the doors? Did you?
I could have locked it, but
Can you remember? Can you please try to remember?
I didn't lock it with no keys. I know that.
But you had keys to the house and the car, right?
I mean, I had the car keys. That's the keys I had.
But with house keys on there too, though?
I don't think so. I think he had extra keys.
And you don't remember locking the deadbolt with a key?
See, I have a habit of locking doors because I always lock doors, but I don't think I locked. I don't think I did.
You think Joe locked the door? Did he have any keys? Did you remember?
He had the car keys, but that was the only keys. I don't think those have a house key on.
What was he doing with the car keys?
Unlocking the car.
And where did he get the car keys from?
Me.
But I thought you said you were driving the car and you just pulled up.
I came back. I had the keys in my hand. I was walking up. He walked out. That's when he started shouting the TV at me. And I was like, you're on, because I had 2 hands. I had 2 hands.
See blood on Joe? See blood on his hands?
I wasn't looking for that. I wasn't thinking like.
So he handed you the TV. Did you end up with blood on your hands from the TV? You never noticed any blood on your hands?
No.
So you don't have Bill's blood on your hands? Anything else you can tell us, Taylor? Okay. Hold tight. We'll get you back over in a minute. Okay, real quick. Is that the Brandon you know? You know that guy?
It looks familiar, but
You don't know who he is?
that's not the guy I was talking about.
Okay, thank you.